Hello, and welcome to my final game. So, what we have here basically is you are the spider, and the goal is to rescue your children. So, you have baby spiders that were captured, and now your goal is to basically find them. So, basically, what I've done is I've overloaded some functions that were in the engine for the first time, didn't do that any other time this semester, and I also generated Wordle games. So, that is how these tests will begin. So, we're just going to walk through the game and yeah, so how to maneuver, you're moving left, right, forward, and back. You can't turn, so you have to completely move just side to side or front and back. And you do these with the up and down, left and right arrow keys. Beware, you can move through walls. However, the way the game is built, each level and test won't appear unless you've completed the previous one. They're all dependent on each other. So, let's begin. So, welcome. Oh, this is level 1. So you have to find the mismatch box and then complete the test that appears. Once you complete the test, it will sound off for success. Then you can take your prize and drop it where the sound is the loudest. If you drop it in the right place, then the next level will begin. And you have to complete all of these tasks in order to find your children. So you walk in this map, you can see there's a couple boxes everywhere. And as you move through it, you can see that each of these are the same, except one of them is different. So we can go up to this box and see. Okay, so welcome to your first test. So this word is 4 letters, begins with an H, and has 2 vowels in it. Delete the space before entering your word, so I went ahead and did that, and then insert and submit your word guess in the box below. Once you get it, you'll receive your prize. So we can try hope. And when you click it, it's very quick, but if you pay attention, it'll tell you which letters are incorrect and which ones are correct. So you can see it says first, second, and fourth letter are correct, which means that the third letter is incorrect. So we can try a different letter. We can try L. Let's see. Nope, still incorrect. Okay, we can try M for home. Okay, so you got all letters correct. So congratulations, you've completed your first test. Now you have to find where the sound is the loudest and drop your prize here. So you can hear it slowly in the background. And the goal is to find where it gets louder. Okay, so it's getting pretty loud. It seems like we might be at the loudest spot. So we'll go ahead and drop the egg, and hopefully we've dropped it in the right place. So here, you can see it takes a little bit of time, but that egg is coming. There it is. So now this egg has been dropped into the hopefully correct position. Let's see. And now... Okay, so it was dropped in the correct position. So now you've moved on to level 2. The new level's open. Got to find the miscolored box again. So let's walk around and see. These are all the same. All the same. Okay. Let's go down this side and see. Okay. So each of these were the same except for this one, which is different. So you walk up to it. Welcome to your second test. So this word is also 4 letters, begins with an O, and has 2 vowels in it. So delete the space, which I did, and then insert and submit your guess. So we can try omen. Okay, so we see the first, third, and fourth letter are correct, which means the second one is not. So we can go ahead and try open. Okay, so that worked. So you can see now also that the box that was different is now gone, and that means that you've completed it. So basically I was able to do all of this with overloading the onTrigger function. So now that the spider was next to the correct box, then it made the test appear. By overloading that function, I was able to do that. And then the same goes for the egg. So now we have to find where the sound is loudest again. Which will be, it sounds like it's right about here, so we'll go ahead and drop it. But basically what happens now is that when the egg hits the correct spot, it will disappear and be removed from my scene completely. And I was able to do this through the on trigger as well. And all of the Wordles I was actually able to do through just my I'm GUI. So now we've reached the end. So this is your last test. The word has 5 letters and begins with an F, and it has 2 vowels in it. So we can try freed. Looks like only the first letter is correct. So we can try final. Okay, so congratulations. You found your children. You completed all tests. I commend you. Keep a watchful eye. Someone might capture them again. So the spider got back all of its children, and you've completed the game. Making this game was super fun, a little bit stressful, but I learned a lot, and I think overloading the on trigger was probably the most difficult thing that I had to do. But once I was able to do that, using waypoints and being able to have the spider and the egg as actors and triggering different things to happen within the game to make levels appear, it actually turned out really well, and I'm happily surprised, and I think that this game was a very good learning experience, and we completed the game. The spider reached his children, and hopefully you enjoyed this. The only models really that I used that were not from our given shared were my spider. Everything else and the egg, I found those online. So other than those two, everything else was provided. The only real changes I made were making the grass just a little bit bigger. So hopefully you enjoyed watching my game. Hopefully you get a chance to play it and you enjoy it. Yeah, thanks for watching.